Something that I would like you to incorporate in Sunny's routine is brushing her out, but also practicing some submission with her. She's already really good at this, but basically all I want to do is grab my brush and have Sunny come to me. And what I want to do is just have her lay down. So usually I put her in the sit position. Come here, Sunny. Come here. So she's so submissive and she likes to just kind of roll around and kind of tuck her into you. But all I want is I want her to be in this position. So typically what I would do is have her sit and then I would have her lay down. And what I want her to learn right now is that she can't do this. She can't nip at me. Sunny, lay down. No, no, lay down. Good girl. So I just am holding her muzzle. I'm not squeezing. And see how that didn't work? She's still nipping at me. So I have to make my correction a little bit more firm. So I put my hand on her muzzle again and I squeeze. Sunny, no, no. You lay down. No, no. So by not allowing her to move is somewhat my correction. No, Sunny, lay down. And this is really good for them to learn that they can't nip at you. No, no, while you're brushing them out. So I'm barely squeezing her. I'm just literally holding her muzzle shut. Good girl, Sunny, lay down. And then I kind of put a little bit of pressure on her jaw here and I begin to brush her out. And basically all you want her to realize is that no, no. I bop her on the nose because that's the most sensitive part of their body. No. Sunny, lay down. Lay down. Good. No. No. Lay down. So the trick to this is just to continue to be really consistent. No. And to teach her that her mouth doesn't have to be in whatever it is that you're doing. No, Sunny. No. Lay down. Good. No. Good girl. No. Lay down. So you see how little by little, no, no, lay down, Sunny. She's gonna figure this out with me. And I just kind of keep going. I'm addressing the issue by giving her the firm no. But you see how her tail is kind of tucked in between her legs. She doesn't really like what's going on. No. But this is so good for them to learn. Sunny, no, lay down. And it's almost like you're teaching her how you love her for her to allow it. Because you have to be able to do these things to her, touch her nails and touch her paw pads and touch her tail without her feeling this urge to reach back and nip at you. So you see how little by little, no, Sunny, good girl, lay down. Very good. Little by little, she's getting better and better at it and not nipping back at me, which I love to see. So this is also a submissive technique. What you do is you have her lay down, you get her to be completely submissive, and then you want her to just do exactly this, where she's just totally submitting. And what I really like to see is when they kind of turn their tummy towards me and look up at me. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of turn her. Good girl, Sunny. Good girl. Yeah, you don't need to nip at me. No. So right now she's totally submitting to me because she looked up at me. She acknowledged that I'm kind of over her, hovering over her, and she can do this. She does really good. So I encourage you to do this with her. When you're brushing her out occasionally, make sure to touch her in all the places where she doesn't normally get touched, like between her paw pads and on the end of her tail and at the top of it. See how she looks back like, what are you doing to me? No, lay down. Good girl. So you hear how I coo at her when she's in the position? Good girl, Sunny. Once we're all done with this, I have her come up. Come here, Sunny. I have her sit in front of me. I have her look me in the eyes. Good girl. I love you. Yes, I do. You reassure her by looking her in the eyes, by giving her get up, to show her, hey, I still love you, but sometimes you have to submit to me and be a good girl. So this is really good for them, especially when they're developing like this, so that they really get used to understanding that they're at the bottom of your pack, but also that you can touch them wherever you want and that they can trust you, that you have them in a safe place. So Sunny she's a really good girl, and she's really trainable. She's done an amazing job at mini camp. I'm very impressed by her, and you guys are already doing great work with her. So keep up the good work. Thank you for letting me train her at Rolling Oaks.